Satnam, I'm Yogigems. I'm a Kundalini Yoga teacher. In Kundalini Yoga teachings, there are 10 bodies, and the first of these bodies is the soul. It's the most important body, and all other 9 bodies are in service to this. The second body, sitting right behind that first one, is the negative mind, although perhaps it's kinder to call it the protective mind. This is the mind that steps in whenever we find ourselves in a situation, and it just gauges any dangers, any pitfalls, any challenges, and it tells us whether or not it's safe to move forward. It can be a little overactive, which means it can actually prevent us from moving forward and sees challenges where perhaps there are none. This can result in us becoming a little bit hesitant, perhaps a little bit difficult in making decisions. So this Kundalini Yoga Kriya is known as the Kriya for the second body, or the Kriya for the negative mind. It helps to develop this quality in ourselves that can very clearly and accurately see those challenges, see those pitfalls, and navigate a course through them to our soul's destiny. Let's bring our palms together, give them a good vigorous rub, and bring your prayer mudra into the heart center. Taking a deep inhale to stretch tall through the spine. Exhaling to relax the shoulders away from the ears. Inhaling to lift through the heart. And exhaling to draw the chin in towards the neck. Let's take a deep inhale to tune in with our mantras. If you're new to the mantras, just listen in for now. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Satgare Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Satgare Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Satgare Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Take a deep inhale. Hold that breath in as you invite your higher self to guide you through this Kundalini Yoga practice, keeping you safe from injury and keeping the space that you're practicing in clear and protected. Exhaling, relaxing the hands down to the knees in Gyan Mudra, index fingers touching thumbs. Just taking a moment here to allow those mantras to settle in the body, in the mind, bringing you into presence for your Kundalini Yoga. Good, so we're going to start with a pranayama known as ego eradicator. So the tops of fingers onto the tops of the palms, the thumbs plug straight up into the higher self, and we hold this posture with a breath of fire. So breath of fire is our panting breath through the nose. And the eyes are rolled up and into the third eye point in the center of the brow. A lovely clearing, cleansing, energizing breath to bring us out of the heaviness of the ego, to connect us in with our infinity, to connect us in with our higher self. Keep the shoulders relaxed, keep the elbows strong and long. And on the next inhale, bring the thumb tips to touch. Hold that breath in as you squeeze more buns. So you're pulling the anus and sex organs up, you're pulling the navel in, and you're driving that energy up through the spine, up the arms, up into the fingertips now, which you're stretching out wide. Spread the hands out wide, keep the thumb tips touching, hold it, squeeze it, stretch that energy up. And exhale. exhale, comb your hands down through the auric field, bring fingertips to the earth, and just ground here for a moment with the fingers resting on the earth, settling the breath, keeping the eyes closed, and observing already that step out of the limited mind. Inhaling deep, exhaling fully. Good. Now we're just going to do a little bit of work with the life nerve. So we've got our legs extended straight in front, feet are flexed. We've got our hands in thumbs up mudra again, once more plugging up into the higher self. And we're going to exhale, stretch forward, inhale, stretch back. Exhale forward, inhale back. Now your eyes are closed and rolled up and into the third eye. And you're keeping your navel engaged just to protect the lower back. Try to get that lovely stretch in the backs of the legs and the life nerve, activating your vitality, your energy. And this is also really great for the kidneys, a nice little kidney massage on the adrenals to release any stress, to release any fear from the body. Coming into the center with a deep inhale. Hold that breath in as you squeeze more bun. So pelvic floor pulls up, belly pulls in, energy driving up through the spine to the crown of the head. Hold it, squeeze it, stretch. And exhale, either resting the hands on the thighs or out behind you, and just allow the energy to settle. Allow us to integrate that lovely fresh prana, that fresh breath, life force energy. Inhaling deep. Exhaling fully. Good. Now we're going to move into our Kundalini Yoga Kriya for the second body. We've got our hands resting in Gyan Mudra on the thighs. We're leaning back as far as we can get. We're keeping those feet flexed to kind of anchor us. And with the chin tucked in, we're going to be inhaling for 4 sniffs as we mentally vibrate the mantra So. And we exhale in 4 sniffs out as we mentally vibrate the mantra Hum. So it's inhale, 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 exhale, 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 exhale. So, hum, 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 hum. The eyes are very slightly open and gazing down at the legs. Hum, 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 hum. So, hum, 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 hum. Lean back. So, hum, 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 hum. So, hum, 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 hum. So, hum, hum, hum. Keep the gaze soft and down at the legs. Hum, 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 hum. So, hum, 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 hum. So, hum, 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 hum. So, hum, hum, hum. Take a deep inhale. Hold that breath in as you lean back as far as you can go, squeezing more bun, drive that energy up, lift the heart up to the sky, open up through the front body while activating that entire region at the pelvis and the belly. Hold it. And exhale, bring yourself forward, keep the hands resting on the knees in Gyan Mudra or out behind you. Just taking a moment here to feel the after effect of that breath, of that internal mantra, I am that. And taking a deep inhale. Exhaling fully. Good. Now we're going to stretch our legs out as wide as we possibly can. And again, you want to keep your toes flexing, keeping that lovely anchoring feeling. We're inhaling up to the center, exhaling down to one side, inhaling up to the center, exhaling to the other side, either touching onto the toe or the knee or the shin, wherever you can comfortably reach with that powerful breath. This time the eyes are closed and rolled up and into third eye. Keep the navel pulling in nice and strong to protect the spine. And you'll feel this in the life nerve in the backs of the legs. You'll feel this in the inner thighs and the sex nerve. Keep the eyes locked into third eye and keep that breath really powerful as you move. Taking that massage into the kidneys a little deeper. Inhaling up. Hold that breath in as you squeeze Mulband and reach upwards. Stretch up, hold it. And exhale, relax hands onto the thighs in Gyan Mudra or out behind you. Just taking a moment here. Feeling the effects of that lovely stretch in the life nerve, energizing us, rejuvenating us. Inhale deep. Exhale fully. Good. Now we're going to move into one of the most effective postures for the nervous system, downward dog. So we've got our hands planted underneath the shoulders. We've got our knees planted underneath the hips. We're going to tuck the toes under and we're going to stretch those hips up and back. Push back through the buttocks, through the thighs, into the top back corner of the room. Close the eyes, and it's a long, slow, deep breath here. So you're aiming your heart up towards the crease where your thighs meet the hips. And you're aiming your hips up into the top back corner of the room. You're pushing the hands down into the earth to bring that energy up through the wrists, through the arms, through the shoulders, over the back, over the sit bones, and down the backs of the legs into the heels, which you're working down towards the earth. The crown of the head aiming down towards the earth, just allowing any thoughts to pool out. And if you're finding yourself shaking a little in this posture, that's a great sign that the nervous system is resetting. And take a deep inhale. And exhale, drop down onto the knees and come all the way down to lying flat on the belly with the arms alongside the body. Resting either cheek to earth, and let yourself be heavy here as you completely relax and release the toes. Relax and release the feet and the ankles. Completely relax and release calves and shins, knees and thighs. Completely relax and release buttocks, groin, pelvis and pelvic floor. Relaxing and releasing the belly, relaxing and releasing the chest, the torso, the shoulders, upper back, middle back and lower back. Relaxing and releasing upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, fingers, thumbs. Relaxing and releasing neck and throat, jaw, teeth and tongue. Relaxing and releasing cheeks, lips, nose, eyes, forehead, scalp, skull and brain. Feel the whole body relaxing, releasing and surrendering any of that fear, that tension into the earth where it's neutralized. And taking a deep inhale. And exhaling fully. Good, now we're going to prop ourselves up onto our elbows in Sphinx pose. The heels come together, the tailbone tucks down into the floor, so you're rooting your pelvis down into the earth. We're going to inhale as we imagine that energy moving from the tailbone up to the third eye point in the center of the brow. And as we exhale, we beam that energy out from the third eye point. So it's inhaling from the tailbone up the spine to the third eye point, and exhaling, beam that energy out from the third eye point. You're keeping your head lifted up and out of the shoulder girdle. So there's a really lovely length through the spine. Keep your tailbone tucking under, keep the pelvis pushing down into the earth. So you've got a really good stable anchor for your Sphinx pose. And you're inhaling up the spine to the third eye, and exhaling, beaming straight out from the third eye point into infinity. Connect to your infinite self. A space where there is no challenge in any situation. There is only possibility and your victorious spirit. Inhale deep. Now exhale fully. Hold that breath out and squeeze Mulband. Squeeze tight through the pelvic floor. Draw that energy up to the crown of the head. Squeeze it, hold it, stretch up. And inhale. Exhale. We're going to lift ourselves up to come straight into a counter posture in baby pose. So you're sitting on your heels, you're folding your forehead down to the earth. If it doesn't comfortably reach the earth, stack your fists and rest your forehead on your fists. And we're going to hold this posture as we breathe very deep into the belly, very deep into the sacrum. So you'll feel that lovely swell with each inhale through the lower back. And with every exhale, an invitation to release any tension that you might have gathered in the lower spine. Soften down towards the earth. Allow yourself to be heavy. Let your arms be comfortable. They're either resting alongside the body, or they're up above the head, or they're making that little stack of pillows for your forehead. Wherever the arms are, it's fine, just as long as you're comfortable here. Even if you separate your knees a little to allow your belly to breathe between the thighs, that's fine too. Get really comfortable in your baby pose. Take a deep inhale. And exhale fully. Bringing the hands underneath the shoulders, gently lifting yourself up to come sitting. Now you can stay on your heels if you like for this one, if it's comfortable for your feet, your ankles, your knees. Otherwise you can come into easy pose as well, that's fine. We've got our hands resting on the thighs if you're in rock pose, on your heels, or on your knees if you're in easy pose. And we're going to take a deep inhale here. And we're going to hold that breath in as we start to flex the spine forward and back with the breath held in, just for as long as is comfortably possible to hold that breath. And when you feel ready to exhale, you come back to the center and you exhale fully through the nose. So it's inhaling, holding that breath in as you flex the spine forward and back, get a nice full movement through the spine, through each of the 26 vertebrae. Open up. And when you're ready to exhale, you come back to the center and you exhale fully. Good. Continuing at your own pace. Keep the eyes locked into the third eye point. Keep the tip of the tongue touching that space where the gum meets the teeth behind the two front teeth. This is a very rejuvenating spinal flex. It rejuvenates every cell in the body by circulating all that delicious prana that we've generated through this Kundalini Yoga Kriya, taking it to every cell of our body. And wherever you are, taking a deep exhale and inhaling fully. Hold that breath in as you squeeze tight through Mulban. Draw that energy up through the spine to the crown of the head. Hold it, squeeze it, stretch. And exhale, relax, release. Now, if you are comfortable in rock pose, sitting on the heels, turn your hands up in Gyan Mudra on the thighs. If this is a little challenging after sitting like this for a while, come into your easy pose. Just be comfortable for this closing meditation where we drop ourselves into the breath. We become aware of the physical sensations in the body, perhaps as a result of your practice, or perhaps simply just aware of those touches of fabric against skin with every inhale and exhale. Allow the body to be soft and seek a feeling of receptivity. And the easiest way we can access this feeling of receptivity is through our listening. So tune your ears outwards. Notice any sounds near and far. Perhaps you can notice bird song. Perhaps you can notice the wind in the trees or the rain on your window. Becoming very present with all of it that is available to you in this present moment. Inhale deep. Exhale fully. Bringing the palms together in prayer mudra at the heart center. And we'll close our Kundalini Yoga Kriya with Sat Nam. Truth is my name. Take a deep inhale to chant. Sat Nam. Dropping chin to chest, offering your gratitude to your body, your mind, your breath for bringing you to this Kundalini Yoga, and sending that gratitude out into your life for all that you are and all that you are becoming. And coming back into the room whenever you feel ready. Sat Nam. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do give me a thumbs up, and please do subscribe if you'd like to see more. And as always, my huge gratitude goes out to those who support me on Coffee and through the YouTube Super Thanks. So grateful for you. Thank you so much. Lots and lots of love. Have a great day.